shown to the sellers. Okay.
Okay.
Let me know if you have any questions. So,
do you able to describe everything from first? Actually,
yeah. So this is the dashboard.
Yeah.
We want to replace our dashboard. This one. This dashboard with this one. Like it should look like this one.
Yeah.
In the dashboard, we have these like these menus will be replaced by our menu in here, like these ones. And then I want to combine both seller and advertisers dashboard into one. Like right now, this look like separate dashboard, right?
Yes.
So we'll remove this. Like this button will not be here in this one. It will be just like one dashboard. It will be having both the advertisers, like these menu, these ones, these options, and these options will be combined into this dashboard. Okay. You got it?
Yeah.
And then we want to. I want to leave like the mail. The mail one, calendar, chat, and invoices. These ones should stay, and the rest of them you can remove these ones, like the notes, the board, the contact list, file manager. You can remove these ones. You can remove these menus as well. We should have just one dashboard, just like in here. If I click on the dashboard, so I go to the main dashboard. So in here, we just have this dashboard, and the rest of the menus will be replaced by our menus in here, just like this one. You got it?
Yeah.
Because you know that this is like dummy thing, right? Like this is a dummy thing to fill the gap. In the e-commerce section, like you see this one, e-commerce, we don't need this e-commerce section, but you have to make sure that the products, like in here, is shown in the grid, right? Like these are grid one. We want it in the list, like small pictures, and have a nice like a list, which you actually did that list in the Squarespace. Like you make that list. Should look like that. Remove the other one. Just leave the orders and the order view. These two buttons. These will be under the orders, like in here, like in our we have order, this one, orders. So you can basically put those buttons in here. One is the order, and the other one is order view. View orders, like this one. So basically, view order is nothing but when somebody click on the order, then it shows the order in the in details, right? So I think you don't need a button for it, but it's just like when somebody like if I come here and I have a bunch of like orders in here, so when I click on my order, so it should show like the order view should be like this, like the rest of the things we have a blog, so basically you will rename the blog with the knowledge base. So knowledge base is basically you will rename this blog with the knowledge base. So the button name will be knowledge base. Remove the map, and the knowledge base will be basically like that we will be showing like help contents for the sellers, right? Like if you go to eBay, Amazon, so you will see a lot of like those help contents, like so these will be displayed in here. Do you have the understanding of like what knowledge base works?
Yeah, knowledge base.
Yeah, it's like a help pages, like help pages for the sellers or for the buyers. So we will rename this blog with the let's say knowledge base, and then we will just like reduce the size of this blog show, like small ones, so it can show like let me just show you. It will show like if you go to Seller Central, so you see this one, right? Okay, let me just not Seller Central, but Seller. So in here you see these ones, like these boxes. So like you can basically pick a topic like selling overview, and then you see like a different bunch of like that detail pages. So basically we can have something like this. You see these ones?
Yeah.
So basically we want to create a similar type of like like this one has like it shows a lot of pictures and stuff. In this one, like the big pictures, we don't need to have like, we can show like a small picture, but no, we don't need the picture. We should it should be displayed like this one. You see this one? Saif, you there?
Yeah.
So you understand this requirement, right?
Yeah.
That you will rename this blog page to knowledge base or seller. You can basically say seller help instead of knowledge base. And then in seller help section, here it will be like all the articles or the help contents will be displayed to the seller in the form of these type of boxes, right, like these ones. You got it?
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions?
Suppose go to the mailbox.
Main page.
Mailbox. Email. Mail. Actually, are these coming from the Gmail, Yahoo inboxes?
No, these are not coming from Mail Yahoo, but this is coming from the seller. So let me just show you. Like in here we have this mail. You see this one?
Yeah.
So when somebody send a message, actually I don't have any other account right now. Otherwise I would have shown you when you click on this button in here. So so it's basically ask you to send a mail, right?
Yeah.
No. Actually, so this is right now. It's showing like I'm logged in as my own sellers, but basically it's basically send a message to the seller that like if there is any problem or something like that, so they can like respond to the. I will set up that thing and then I will show you that how it works basically. So let's say if I go to this product. And actually I saw somewhere you can basically send a message to the seller. You see this one, send a message?
Yeah.
Click on this one. Yeah, you can write a message from here and you can like message like this. And when you send it, so it's basically send it to that particular Jason Smith. So it's basically shows, I don't know if I can log in this Jason Smith. So I can show you that how it received, but actually it received the messages in here, in this one, in this place. Like, if you click, so, here, this one. So you see this one right now, like, so if I click on this view, this look like a very old type of like, design and everything, right? Yeah. So basically what we want to do, like, this should be like this, yeah, you can remove like these archive and trash and stuff like that. I mean, like the send mail and stuff. But at least like that this should look like this way. Like it's really it's feel like a very old type of like thing. Mm-hmm. So basically, this mail should work like show like this. So when I click on it, so it show me like this. You see the view of the mail. You got it?
Yeah.
So this one. So the mail should be like we already have a mail thing like in here, this one.
Okay, understood.
You got it?
Yeah.
And
Actually, it is just a message from customer to seller, not a
yeah, from customer to seller. Yeah. So if I'm on the seller shop, so I can see like in here, I just send a mail to, like in here, I send a mail to Lexi, right? So if I say again, so if I send it again, it will. You see this one?
Yeah, understood.
So if I click on it, then it showed me, but it's a very old. It looked like a very old thing, but if you want to like look at a bit modern like this one, right? Yeah. For the chat, when it's ready, then we will be having a chat as well. So everything is basically in here in the interface. What we want, like if somebody, like a seller want to send, let's say right now the seller is sending a message like with this one, but when you are on the, like let's say I'm on a product, like that this is the Lexi Shop product. So in here it will be a chat, small, what do you call that, pop-up when somebody click on it, so he can start chatting with the seller. So it will be in here like this. Okay.
Okay.
But that thing is not ready yet, so that's okay. Yeah, the rest of the things, like you have to just put this menu, like we have this menu, into this one. Just replace everything. Just leave the chat, calendar, and mail and invoice, and the rest of them just remove everything. Like in here we have a product, right? Like let me just show you. This one product, right? So these are products, shop inventory. When products shows like this, so you will have to like when you will be like kind of like redesigning it. So these products should have like a small thumbnail image in here. In this one, like right now we don't see any what like a list one. Actually says list product, but it's actually showing the grade one. I want like the small thumbnail and then the product name, description, and everything like this on the what do you call it? Like in a list. You got it?
Yeah.
So these products will be showing. So you have to make sure that these are marketplace products. You see this one, and this is the shop inventory, means like the Lexi Shop, which I'm logging the seller products, and then the product request is like when I submit a new request. So make sure that these three tabs are there. So basically the default comes with the marketplace products. So you got it?
Yeah.
Do you have any other questions? I will share with you the source of this this template. One more thing, so the dashboard it has to be really good. Just remove the bottom these two things. I mean like these two rows, like all these ones and all these ones. You don't need them. Or we're gonna put some more. Like you can basically, is it possible for you to, like it's just HTML. So like this dashboard, and then you can look into the e-commerce dashboard, and basically you can pick some here from like like you can say like countries wise, like this thing, and then you can put like recent orders like this one, like these two things. You can place it like after when you remove these ones, the bottom these ones, like all these ones will be removed, so then you can put it in here. Got it?
Yeah.
And in here, like if you look at the dashboard, in our dashboard, so it's a slider. You see sales, credits, orders, active subscription, refund, cancellation. So these are small, like small cards. So I believe that it will be better if you can have, like if you can redesign the similar cards with this one. If you can recreate the similar card like these cards and just display it in here, like instead of have a slider, like in here it shows a slider, right? Like you can display basically these cards in that corner, like all these 5, 6, 7 cards in here, like like these are 4, so you can make 2 more space, like push it a little bit these ones, and then have like 6, 7, all those cards. And you can basically push this one to the bottom and have it. I believe that you can push this one to the bottom, and in here you can display all the cards, like showing in here. These ones. You got it? Please. Okay, these are 6 cards. You can basically put it in 2 rows in here, like 3 and 3, or basically you can adjust it. Right?
Yeah.
Say when you edit profile, oh, it's not showing, but actually when we view profile, oh, there's no view profile. I have a view profile page, right? Oh. So basically in the profile, I believe we have a profile page in here. Oh, this one, profile page. So if you click on this one, blank page, register, login. Profile page, I was expecting to be something nicer, but we have a profile page as well, right? Like, we have a profile page in here. When you click on this Lexi, so it gives you this page, right? So basically, you can there are what do you call it, like a blank pages and other pages. So you can basically use any of the blank page to like kind of like redesign a page for the profile. And one more thing very important, so it will be possible for you, like let's say right now it's light, right? Like it's in here it's getting darker. So after 6 p.m. every day after 6 p.m. It should automatically change to this theme. Like right now it's, let's say in the daytime it will be light, and in the night time it will be automatically, after 6 o'clock it will automatically turn to this one. Is it possible?
It is possible.
Okay, do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay, so now let's come to the part, how much time it will take. First thing, is it possible for you to show me like a demo on Monday, and how much you will charge, or if you can tell me about like a fixed price for it, then we can probably like work on another thing as well. Save?
Yeah.
So how much time and how much the cost?
Actually,
Huh?
okay, I'm telling you, just a minute.
And can you show me on your machine, like if you have running, right, like that thing, can you share your screen and run that thing? I want to see which version of code you have it.
Sorry.
Say you have the code running on your machine, right?
Yeah.
So is it possible that you can run it right now and show me? I want to see which version of the code you have it running right now.
Okay.
Like we have like 3 different type of code version, and I'm not sure like which version you got. So want to make sure that you have the latest code, so you don't have to do everything again.